Oh, hey everybody. Out in the shed today, just tooling around, getting things organized ish. Uh, got my big saw and stand out. Had to get it all cleaned up because I'm looking at selling it, and I got a whole bunch of stuff up for sale. Doing all the Facebook selling stuff because it takes forever to get onto SSI or SSDI. I'm going SSDI, that's disability insurance, because I've worked X amount of years and got all the points required and everything to go for it, and because of my injuries. The problem is both SSI and SSDI, the average waiting time is like 260 days. So you gotta basically live off of nothing for that entire time, but you have to also go to doctor's appointments and get all this stuff done to you, and they need all of the proof that you have that you are disabled in some way, and it's extremely hard. But there's people out there that will literally file and instantly get accepted, and it drives me nuts. Like, there's a guy down the street. He got disability for being obese, saying he can't work because he's too obese to work. He runs a physical fitness Instagram, and he is a not a bodybuilder. What is the other one? Like, he just lifts heavy weights, and like he does all these like jogging videos, and he's on Social Security, full benefits, and it drives me nuts. Got another guy down the street. Raging alcoholic. He's on disability, saying he can't work because he's an alcoholic, and he got into an accident, and they took away his driver's license, and they list that as a disability because he can't work because he's an alcoholic. Well, he's in AA, but every day I see him bringing home a bottle of whiskey and a 12-pack. It boggles the mind. I've literally had to switch from regular screwdrivers to electric screwdrivers. I've had to switch from regular ratchets to electric ratchets. I went from being able to bench press 290 to struggling to bench 110. I was at a point where I was curling 90 pounds in each arm, and then it went down and down and down, and now I'm curling right around 85 pounds between the both, like a full curling bar instead of dumbbells. My job, pick up, help move patients and stuff like that. I can't do that anymore. My hands are so bad that it is difficult to write out reports. Typing is painful to me. I have don't mind that knocking. The door's held open by a tire thing, and we have high winds outside right now. But I have a tendon, the muscle under my arm here, that goes to my elbow. It is so bad that the pain feels like a heart attack, because the arm pain in the arm and everything. Yeah, I have that because the tendon runs right next to the main artery in the arm. My elbow is so bad. I'm wearing 2 knee braces and 2 elbow braces and a shoulder brace right now. I was wearing a neck brace, but I couldn't, wear my sweater with it on because it was literally choking me. But it's like I'm falling apart here, and I'm being told by doctors that I need to get MRIs done, but then I'm told by the insurance companies that they will not allow me to get an MRI unless I'm in an actual car accident or it's an emergency. And it's like, the doctors want the MRI. They want it. They want to see what the damage is, and the insurance is like, no, if you get an MRI, you're paying for it out of pocket. That's where I'm stuck. So I'm fighting like crazy to do all that, but I mean it is a pain in the butt. I'm doing the best I can. I'm still trying to make content. It's just it's so bad, and I've been fighting with one company after another. I had 2 months of just fighting with a company that I purchased goggle inserts for, so that I could see while I'm out, riding, instead of wearing, my full size helmets and everything, and fighting to get my glasses into the helmets. I wanted to get, goggles with the glasses inserts that I could put inside, and I ordered it through a company. The company absolutely just they messed up so bad. And then when I tried to get everything fixed up, they caused a huge issue between me and my bank. And then, after 2 months of fighting, I literally posted a video on my other channel showing proof that I contacted them. I did all this stuff. I showed proof of the emails that I sent and proof that they did not respond. I sent actual video proof of how the goggles were so bad, or the inserts were so bad. They were not even my prescription, not even close. I showed that I sent the items back, and they fought with my bank the entire time, fighting tooth and nail, saying, no, we're not allowing you to give the money back. We're disputing everything. And they're like, we were contacting them. And then after my bank closed the case and took the provisional credit back, the company finally saw the video that I posted, and they sent me an email saying, we are so sorry. We contacted the third party and fourth party that was dealing with this, and they swore that they had contacted you, but we had them double check, and it turns out that the person that was supposed to be sending the emails was only writing the emails and then forwarding them to somebody else, thinking that person was going to send them. They didn't. So they refunded me my money. I ended up going on Amazon and buying goggle inserts through Amazon, and then going to my Walmart Vision Center and having them do it. And they had to modify, that little heater thing, the little hot air blower that they put on these so that they can bend them to get around your ears. They had to put that on the bridge of it and flatten out the glasses, and then send the glasses back to do a new prescription, because they had it the prescription set so that it was at an angle, like wraparound glasses, and I can't do that. I have to have, pretty flat glasses because of my prescription. And they did that. They sent them out, and I got them. It was like 2 weeks that I got them, and the glass when I ordered from that company, it was a month before I got them, and they came from Hong Kong, China. So that was frustrating. But I'm doing what I can for this channel. I've got to find some more content of the haunted paranormal stuff. I've been posting a bunch of like the weird lights that I've been seeing in the sky west of me, and now it's starting on the east of me, and it's crazy because you look north and there was that weird rocket light thing north of us, and that was really weird because what's north of us is a dam. That is Davis Dam, and that is a highly protected area, and that's a no-fly zone. So to see something flying over there, that's crazy. So there's some more stuff that I'm going to be bringing out soon. It's just I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I've been going here, there, everywhere. I've put, for those who don't know, I daily drive a quad because insurance on a quad here in Arizona, because you can register them as street legal. Insurance on a four-wheeler, a quad, UTV is, for me, $147 a year. Full coverage, accident, bodily injury, theft, vandalism, act of God, everything is covered for $147 a year. With my truck, I had to sell my truck, I had to sell my trailer. I mean, the truck alone, the insurance on the truck was $207 a month. The insurance on that was bare minimum, because if I wanted anything more than that, it would bump up to like $275 for theft and damage, and then I would have needed to get glass for that as well, which then would bump it up to like $325 a month, and that's ridiculous. Not to mention 45-gallon tank. That's ridiculous, and I was only getting about 6 miles to the gallon. The quad, on the other hand, is a 4-gallon tank, and I get 27 miles to the gallon. So there. But one of these days, I really want to get the quad set up, go up into the hills, set up a small camp up in the hills, and just watch the skies. Some place where there isn't a lot of light. That way I can set up my camera and do stuff out there. But I'm fighting so hard to do this whole disability thing and get that done with. But I mean, as we recently found out, 40% of the calls that have plagued the Social Security Department are fraud calls trying to convince them to change the direct deposits to some scammer number, and there's all these people trying to scam the systems, and hell, my mom's retired. She has filed for Social Security because she is that age. She is past the age, and she still hasn't even gotten hers yet because they're like, it's gonna take like 6 months to get you on this. And it's like, why does it take so long to get somebody on it? It is ridiculous. There's a Social Security Department literally across the bridge in the other state, and they're like, yeah, that's your Social Security office. Anything that you need, you contact them. But in order to get Social Security, we have to go through this DDS or whatever, and that department, they don't have a phone number or anything. You don't know who these people are. They're just random people that are assigned to look over your medical records and then make a judgment call. And it's like, if you're going for Social Security disability, it should be, the person gets the file, takes you to a doctor, has a physical done on you, They do MRIs of where you know, have issues, do x-rays if need be, and then they go based off of that, because then they could either go, well, yes, you are disabled, here's the proof, you got us the proof right now. Right now, we personally have seen your issues, we're there. But no, they have to spend all this time perusing thousands and thousands of records, because there's like one person gets set up with like 5,000 people every year. They have to look over 5,000 people throughout the year to check their records, and it's like, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, they need more people for, you know, checking records than they do need people for changing the direct deposit. Because changing direct deposit, you should have to go into the main office and be like, hey, I need to change the direct deposit, so that the person can not only see who you are, but they can verify who you are visibly, not some random person calling and saying I need to change. But that's my personal opinions on that. But more to come for paranormal stuff and the crypto stuff and the, you know, UAPs. But it's been a hectic past few months, and I am so sore right now. I am gonna go in. I came out here to walk the dogs and move some stuff around in here, just to get it, you know, to where I can actually walk in here. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Okay, have fun.